in 2001, the idea that journalists were affected by traumatic situations was a very foreign concept. You know, it was a very, very different time in the business of journalism. It was a very, very different point where cell phone cameras weren't around yet, with wonderful cameras on them that did as well as my $5,000 professional camera. So journalists were really, truly immersed in covering very traumatic stories with absolutely no outlet and no assistance. So in October of 2001, we had a gathering of journalists, reporters, photographers, editors, people who were from New York, who were involved in the coverage of this terrible terrorist attack. And I had asked a bunch of mental health workers, psychiatrists, psychologists, friends in that industry to come by. Just, of course I knew it was going to be an emotional time, and just to walk around and socialize and be available to anybody who really wanted to talk. And the level of emotional hurt amongst journalists who paid witness to this. Look, as journalists, you're supposed to walk the middle ground, not have an opinion, not editorialize. You're supposed to just record the truth. So raising your hand and saying, what I've seen, what I paid witness to, has really affected me, isn't what we're conditioned to do. And while police officers, firefighters, paramedics have the opportunity to sit around a table and are offered counseling and most importantly, peer counseling, as are soldiers, journalists don't have that opportunity. So the gathering in October of 2001 really was to get together and look at each other and to hug and to cry and to say we're okay, and we're all going to get through this, just like the rest of New York and the rest of the world. For years I covered breaking news, and I didn't feel competitive any longer. I had some physical injuries that made me wonder if I'd be able to walk again, not even run, run after somebody and try to take their picture. Again, very, very fortunate in that I had the opportunity to photograph food, restaurants and chef, mixologists, spirits, bars, and then started writing about travel. And my camera has taken me places that I would never in a million of years had the opportunity to go. I'm not an athlete, but I've been on the pitcher's mound at Yankee Stadium and had the opportunity 2 years ago to spend an evening in a tent in Antarctica surrounded by 1 million penguins. So if that's not a fortunate life, I don't know what is.